you. I'm here with
Kitty, Belle,
and Chloe. And we're going to discuss caper charts with you. Now, caper charts are something that are important in Girl Scouts. And we have caper charts of different forms. Now, you might be going, wait a minute, what's a caper? A caper is kind of a fun way to say it's a chore. But usually in Girl Scouts, they're not really chores, are they? They're fun. I know we were just at Dark Hollow, and I know my unit we had to sweep the gym out. We don't have a gym at Friendly Hollow, but they do at Dark Hollow. And girls were taking turns and pushing the brooms, and they were singing. And it was actually like so much fun. It was almost like the girls who were doing the chore were having more fun than the girls watching the other girls. So chores can be fun if you want them to be, and that's even true at home now, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're going to say yeah, but you know. So I have a couple of different examples of chore charts. There's lots of different ways to do this, and you really have to fit what works for you. I have one right here, and I just make this up. This is not what we'd actually have at Friendly Hollow. We have something similar to this, but this one actually has 8 things on it, because it was a little easier to make as an example. But we only have 5 days at Friendly Hollow, so ours would have split people up into 5 groups. But you get the kind of idea that we have the different groups of girls, different age levels, and we on this one even included our KPAs and our CITs, which are part of our teen leadership. And we would spin the chore chart each day. We'll start here. Rising second graders would have morning flag. And rising third graders would have to clean the main bathroom. Ooh. And then rising fourth graders would make sure the fire circle didn't have anything extra in it. Things like that. And the next day, we would just spin the chart. And then now, instead of rising second graders having morning flag, now they're going to sweep the pavilion out for us. And you get the idea that each day you would just spin it again. And no, this really doesn't line up very well. Like that. So it can be like this, a spin chart. And that's good if you have the same people all the time. Now, this was actually for my troop from a couple years ago, I guess, when we had 8 girls. And you can't really necessarily see, but there's little Velcros. And because we had different girls coming on each day, each girl got to make their own little card. And we laid them out when the girls got to Girl Scouts and say each girl had their own card. And let's say that, Dixie. I have Dixie's card. Dixie would come in and Dixie would put Dixie's card right here. And then next one I see is Zoe's card there. And they would just put them on. There's Grail's card, and they would put them all on. Paisley, there's Scarlett, Chelsea, Bianca, and this, we usually didn't have all 9 girls there, so, you know, maybe these 2 girls weren't there that day, so they wouldn't put their cards on, but we would have these 7 girls, and then we would keep it on a separate sheet of paper, but we would have different things. This, we would clip the different clips on that have, let me make sure I give it to you right side up. There it is. Attendance. So it's Dixie's turn to take attendance. And then we always did a closing circle with our silent secret, our squeeze, Girl Scout squeeze. So we'd have one that says squeeze and Zoe's turn. And that's the reason these move around. We would keep them on a separate sheet of paper of who was who, because maybe Grail wasn't there that week, so she wouldn't have one, and we didn't want to leave a blank spot. And of course, they could put them wherever there may be a blank spot. Then we would just come down to the next one. And we have Chelsea here who would deal with table setup. So we would do it like that. Now, another way that I have seen, and this is kind of the start of one that I didn't actually finish, we were going to put the chores on the different, divided up, the capers on the different things, and then we take out a pen, a clothespin. We have Chelsea's that came out, and we would put it on the side there. And then you would have your the chore right here. Maybe it was her turn to start our song taps, what we sing at the end of our meeting, something like that. So we have that way, and then when we're done, again, we keep track on a separate sheet of paper, and you don't have to keep track, but it's kind of fun to make sure everybody gets a turn, right?
Yeah.
When I'm done with this one, put them in, close them up. And this one, as we said, this works great when you have different girls. Sometimes we'd have different girls on different weeks coming. And it works great. Of course, you can just have, just a sheet of paper like we do our tracking on. But, is that really fun?
No.
No, we like our charts and things. So you can have, oh, there was one other, and I couldn't find it. We had one year, our caper chart had little, the sticks we used to make our felt flowers, the girls decorated them and made them into little people. You remember those? I gave them back to the girls because we were done with them. And then we had little pockets. We'd have a chart, and there'd be like a little pocket here. And we would put the little sticks in the different pockets. And this pocket would say, start the Pledge of Allegiance. Or this one would say, lead the Girl Scout promise. And you'd put the little things in the pocket. So there's all sorts of different ways, and just whatever way works best for your specific situation. But do know, when you come to Friendly Hollow, we're going to have a caper chart, and you get to help take care of our camp because it is so special to us. So, any questions?
No.
I guess I got it all. We'll see you later.
Bye.
Bye.